everyone. Today is Sunday, 25 June, and we are recording today with Katia and with Sara. These women are leaders in the leadership of Socios.com platform in Italy. Actually, Katia won the Roma Leaderboard and is very well classified in such another boards. And Sara, you are second or third in Milan Leaderboard, and even you.
Correct.
And even you are so well classified. We can have a look after work in my table. So welcome to our channel. How are you? Thank you very much.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you. Very, very good.
Well, I'm very happy to interview some people, tokenists, fan token holder in the channel, but even more, there is so little women. So I'm so happy to have the leaders, the women leaders in this classification. So first of all, I would like to know about you. Where do you live? What's your age? If you want to tell what do you do in life and so on. So please tell us about you.
I'll start. I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Katia.
Okay. I'm Katia. I'm 50 years young, and I live in Torino. And I support Roma. That's the strange thing because I'm not from Rome, but I fell in love with Roma colors many, many years ago, and so that's my faith and follow my faith.
So, but it was from the very beginning. It was from the timing with Totti, or even before that.
Even before that, from the time of Lidon, so the second Champions League. So
Okay.
the second Scudetto.
And what do you do for living?
I work in aerospace. I'm an electrical engineer, and that's what I do to live. Sorry.
That's good. And you have a cat.
Please. Yeah. Too sorry for that.
Okay.
We got this.
The cat supports Juve, so he's boycotting Jordan.
No, the cat is on the table.
Okay, and
his name is Taddeo, and I named it after the Roma player Taddei.
Okay.
So he supports Roma.
Very good. And Sara, what do you do? Tell us about your background.
So I'm 43 years old, or younger, as Katia said correctly. And I live in Reggio Emilia, which is located in north of Italy, near Bologna, more or less. And I support Milan, so neither I am from Milan supporting AC Milan, but it's a family thing because my dad, my uncle, my grandfather all supported AC Milan. So that's from my childhood. My first time in San Siro was 9 years old, and now I'm a season ticket holder. So that's the story that continues from my family. That's it.
So you're a season ticket holder also. Okay,
yeah,
very nice.
Me too.
And Katia too.
So you would, but you have to travel to Rome from Torino, just in case.
Yes, long journey, but I do it almost every month. So sometimes 2 times a month, but it's worth it.
Okay, Sara, what do you do in life?
I teach to young people after school, so especially English or French, but anything if they need. It's yeah.
So you are a teacher. So please let me know, how do you get in touch with Chilit and Socios.com? You were in touch with the crypto world before of that, or not at all?
Personally, I didn't know anything about crypto before Socios and Chilit. And I discovered Chilit because it was a sponsor for Socios was sponsor for Roma and for Juventus. And so I started playing with Twitter and following Socios hunting chilies and tokens at the very beginning when there were few teams in Socios. And then when the pandemic came, I started to be very addicted to Socios because it was something that really took me close to my team. And so even if I couldn't go to the stadium, I could support my team from Torino. And there were very nice campaigns from Socios at that time. So it was something that helped me getting over this pandemic.
So you were in the Socios platform on that moment that you can almost earn 1 token every day with the hunting, or after that?
Yes, yes, exactly. That's why I'm so high in the leaderboard, because I got some tokens just hunting at the very beginning. That's why.
Okay. And what about you, Sara?
Well, same as Katia, but later, because I started last year in February, late January, February started, when the previous leaderboard were about to end. And so it was because I saw the advertising at the stadium, or Twitter, where I was already active for other reasons. So it was there that I discovered Socios, and everything else, crypto, I knew nothing before about this world, this strange world, if I must say. And then as a AC Milan supporter, I saw the opportunity to have some beautiful experiences, and why not? So that's how that began. And so.
Okay, that's very nice. So I would like to know how much effort you put in the platform in terms of time and money, and what did you get? Because I know a lot of people that do not understand that you can get a lot just by investing a little amount of money and time. But please explain us.
I wouldn't tell you all my secret, but since I was there since the very beginning, and I got many tokens by hunting, and then I participate in many Twitter contests, and some of them I won. I got some chilies, and then I bought other tokens. So the investment in more in time than money for me, I would say. It during the pandemic was almost every 3 hours looking for a SSU, to hunt SSU. And there was not the fun reward section at that time, so we were collecting these fidelity tokens without any aim at the moment, but we knew that something was to come. So if I can speak for myself, the investment was very low, and in terms of money, but in terms of time, it was huge, and it's huge also now.
So when you say it is low, you mean at least hundreds of euros, but not thousands of euros, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And in terms of time, let's say you play every single day in the platform. You
Yes.
spend some minutes.
Yes. But you can see from my streak, now it's okay. It's not perfect. It didn't start perfectly at the beginning, but since it started, I never missed a day opening the app.
For you, Sara, the amount you invest in terms of time and money?
It's definitely more time than money, I must say, because it's a really time-consuming activity if you want to stay active and competitive also. For me, for example, the most difficult thing is when I am at the stadium, and maybe there are a lot of matches when I am at the stadium to see. So that's the most difficult thing. But if you see it as an investment to have some experience later, it's totally worth it. And so I'm with Katia saying that money, the same amount is there, about in times of hundreds and not thousands of euros. And it's definitely a time consuming thing.
Yeah, but I'm
happy with that.
I used to say that, for instance, for a lot of people, it's also time consuming because they spend a lot of time using Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or Twitter. So this is time you take from that social networks and you use in socials. Do you agree with that?
That's oh, sorry,
Yes.
Katia.
Oh, sorry. I personally do not have TikTok. I'm too old for that. And I mean, I'm on Facebook, but I use it rarely now. So I prefer using Twitter, and there are a lot of social campaigns on Twitter where you can win tokens, you can win SSU, you can win prizes. So it's, I mean, the effort is okay in time, but it's a minimum time. So just a matter of being organized and being constant.
Okay, so please tell me, what did you get from the platform in exchange of this spend of time and money?
Oh, my list is very long. I got many social t-shirts. The first ones were from the pandemic times, so where there were the campaign also for supporting hospital and other initiatives, or there was the campaign at home with socials, and I won a t-shirt with that. Then I won some. I won the Fan of the Month this year, and I won the signed Dybala shirt. I won the derby last year, where we won 3-0, and so it was a very good experience in the Olympico suite. And then I redeemed many tickets, and last one was, I mean, unfortunate game, but a very impressive experience in the Puskás Arena in Budapest for the Europa League final.
But my question, it's as a season pass holder, how do you manage with you redeem your you use the ticket you redeem and you give your season pass to another friend or family, or how do you manage that?
It's easy because I got a special season ticket that allows me to resell my ticket to Roma, and so they will sell it to another user. Or I can give it to friends and just 5 minutes time on the Roma website to change the name. So when I redeem Roma tickets, I can switch my season ticket to somebody else.
Okay. And Sara, what did you get from the platform?
So for me, too, this t-shirt, for example, with a Twitter contest, 200 likes for one t-shirt. It was nice. It was a challenge, very nice challenge. But I think the most important thing that I redeemed, I must say, two things that I redeemed, not one, are last year, the Scudetto party at Casa Milan, after Milan won the title. The day after, we went to Casa Milan with all the players, Maldini, and all the team. It was crazy.
Who is Maldini? I don't really know. No, just kidding.
Okay, next question, please. Next question, please. But last year, it was something. I must say, it was something. It was incredible because the night before, I was at the stadium here in my town to see Milan won the title, and the day after, I was in Milan to celebrate with players. It was crazy, and without socios, I couldn't even dream about something like that. And the second thing that second thing is the play on the pitch that I made recently at the beginning of this month, playing at San Siro. It was another dream come true for me, and it was another thing that without socios it couldn't even possible, I think. So those are the two things I redeemed that I'm most proud of. then many tickets, also for for matches not in Milan. So I went to Udine, I went to Bergamo to see AC Milan. I went to Reggio Emilia here to see Milan play to Sassuolo. So a lot of matches that I redeemed. So it was, in 1 year of Solstice, it was a lot of things, I think,
So you have an experience. You have the experience like the dream playing in San Siro a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But you have an experience.
Yeah.
You have an experience even better, that is celebrating the Scudetto Casa Milan last year.
Yes.
And you
I
think...
don't know if it's better, but I put them equal, the same level, because two different things, one with the players, one not with the players, but I rate them equal because two dreams came true. Of course, with the players, I celebrate a Scudetto, which is something I don't know I will see again for so many years if things go on like that. So it was a once in a life experience, I must say.
And you met Paolo Maldini. It's a real person. Yeah. You can touch him. This would be amazing.
Yes. I met him and he signed an old shirt that I had. So, well, when I saw him coming into the room, okay, he's here. I'm here. It's not a dream. I pinch myself. It's true. There was Pioli, there was Gazidis, there was everyone of the team. Ibrahimovic, everyone, all the team to celebrate before going to the bus on the city streets.
Okay. So, and the beauty of all this experience is something you cannot buy with money.
No.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's really something special. I haven't had the chance of having those experiences like Sara, but also for Roma, there have been very incredible experiences with players or without players at the Olimpico or in Trigoria, and really longing to see with which prize I will get for the leaderboard. So I'm ready to get surprised and would like to do something special if possible.
We will speak about that afterward. But I will share my screen with you. Do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
So I don't know if you know that I make a leaderboard table to get overall classifications. And for instance, Katia, if I put this in order, I got sorry, Sara, I got the 10 first players in the AC Milan leaderboard for this year. So number 1 is Marcone 7, and you are second one here. You have. Yeah. So what I did is I'm giving 12 points for the winner, 18 for the second, 16 points for the third, and 7 to 1 in the top 10. So to be able to make an overall classification. So as we can see here in my screen, you are number 2 and Katia is number 9 in the ranking in the Milan. And as you can see, you have 18 points because Sara, you just were number 2 in Milan leaderboard. Okay, but on the other hand, Katia has 107 points because she's number 9 in Milan, but is leader in a lot of another tables. Okay, so you follow me?
Yeah.
You understand? Yes. So for instance, we can have a look. The leaderboard for ASR is Roma, I guess. I can put here a filter. Let me put here a filter. Sorry, this is in Spanish. So for Roma,
I should mention that there are 2 ladies dominating the Roma leaderboard. It's not only me.
There is another lady, but you will wait a second. You will tell me who is her now, and I will.
It's easy from the username. It's not.
So in the Roma leaderboard, we have Katia number 1. Katia number 1. Martina is number 2. So is the
Yes.
do you know Martina?
Yes, we met at the stadium a couple of times. We redeemed tickets on socials, and we met. We watched the game together.
But the point at here is wrong. So she would be the point. But as you can see, Martina is just she just got 18 points. So it's just playing the Roma leaderboard. But in contrast, you played all of them and you have 107 points. So, and we don't have Sara here, I guess. So, just in case, I like to say that there is many Italians in the leaderboards in Milan, in Roma, and many people that have Roma as the favorite team, which is something very, very nice. So, well, it's good. So if you want to, we can have a look at the overall classification, and in the overall classification, if I take everybody here and I just make the order with all the people, I take the data and I say I want to classify from the bigger in the column, let's say column B. Okay, here we go. So I don't know if you know, but the winner is Pedrito7. Do you know him? Inter supporter.
We know him because we shared the same Italian chat, but I personally don't know him.
So you, second one, Freedom Forever. Someone from Galatasaray, Turkey. Third one, and Katia, congratulations. In the overall classification in the world, you are number 4. So here I'm putting the points for the 34 UEFA teams in the leaderboards, and 2 teams, maybe you know, there are 2 teams from Indonesia, and so I'm aggregating the points. So it's not, it's not bad. You are even winning Maverick, which is amazing. So did you know this, that you were number 4 in the overall classification?
I read your post, so I knew that.
So what I was hoping is maybe I would like to have, for those players in the socios.com platform that want to keep a public profile, and I don't like to have to find out the Twitter account by hand, and sometimes it's difficult to find out. And maybe it would be funny to have this kind of classification, so you can play against other players that have your team as a favorite, or against Italians, or playing against your friends, or so on. So just in case, if you want, we can make the classification just for Italy. So I will take all of the people in the top 10 of the leaderboards again, and I can make a data order, and we can order first of all by country, which is column C, and secondly by the points. So here we have the countries. We can have a look Italy if you want to. So again, of course, the leader in Italy is Pedrito7, Pedrito7 in Italiano, Pedrito7. Freedom Forever. In Italy, you are number 3rd, even before Maverick. And well, as far as you have 16, it is Sara. Here you are. So are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 18 or something like that for Sara. So that's your ranking.
That's good.
So
that's good.
I made it just for fun, and what is very funny to know or to see the countries, the people, with its public information. I made it by hand, so it's a
huge work, really.
Yeah.
It's very nice. So, and just to finish this, I made some. I made a little ranking. I don't know if you know that Milan is the team with the bigger number of holders. That is wallets. That is people with has at least 1 or more tokens. So Milan is by far the bigger, although Roma is very well, is number 5. So you are.
This is surprising me, because I thought Inter was
yes.
the
same
most
for me.
popular.
Same for me.
I mean,
No, no,
at
no.
least among Italians. Maybe
No,
abroad, Milan has a better.
no, no,
That
no.
depends.
Yeah, and it's funny. I have a look in the leaderboards. You can take the app and go down, 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 and see how many players had made at least once in life one prediction or one check-in. So they have at least 50 points. And for instance, in Inter Milan, you have almost 20,000 token holders, but it's not all of them. It's something like 13,000 playing the leaderboard. So not everybody's playing. So well, that's my little board. So I want to share with you, and well, congratulations, you did it very well. So I would like to go on this as Katia, you won the Roma leaderboard. Congratulations. So please explain us how you did it. Not all your secrets, of course, but please explain us how you did it and what do you expect for your reward for this.
Okay, so I played every single match for Roma, so every check-in, every freak, and try to predict as much as possible. But the problem is that I'm not such a good predictor for Roma because I get the right result only when Roma wins. So
I understand.
I cannot say that Roma is
you predict with
losing,
the heart.
Yeah. Like exactly. But there have been a couple of months where I get the exactly right results, so that really gave me a booster for the leaderboard, and that's almost the secret. Do not miss anything. No poll, everything.
And did you got a lot of points by redeem SSUs for tickets or something like that? Because at the beginning of the season, I guess you can get some points in the leaderboards by getting some tickets.
Probably only once, probably at the first match, but I don't know if they have been if I received them, because then I've been removed, because the second game I redeemed was Juventus Roma, but I redeemed it with the Juventus token, so not for Roma leaderboard. So that was not much for me.
And what do you expect for the price you are getting for this to be the first one in the Roma table?
I don't know, but I won't tell you, because maybe I'll be disappointed, or I don't know. I expect I've already received the email with the prize for the other two leaderboards where I got on the podium, and I will receive the signed T-shirt from Young Boys and 2 tickets, and an unsigned shirt for Valencia and 2 tickets. So that's the prize for the other podium.
But for the Roma, you still don't know.
Exactly. For Roma, we don't know.
So you're waiting. Okay.
Yes.
And what about you, Sara? How you did it, and what are you getting from your second position?
So same as Katia, it's a matter of constance, and be constant with check-in, freaky games, and prediction. I must say, I try to be cold while predicting Milan matches, but it's difficult because you want always your team to win, and you always think your team wins, and the prediction goes this way. But sometimes I try to be honest with myself and play with my brain and not with my heart, but it's so difficult. And of course, redeeming the first matches of the season helped, I must say, to get
some points. Oh,
just a matter of constance, I think, and try to make everything possible to gain points. As I said before, when you're at the stadium, it's more difficult because you have to do it. Once it was during the the break, and so you have to be ready and with the telephone. And now it's doing all the match, so I usually make it at the beginning, so I'm free for all the match. if there aren't any matches more from other teams. So I think the answer is constance, being constant.
Be constant.
Can I tell something funny about this? Because I was the San Siro seeing Inter Roma. I redeemed tickets for grandstand tickets, so with other users. And my phone during the break didn't connect, so I had no connection for playing free kicks. So I was quite desperate. And the user with me, Ignazio, really helped me because it had a different operator. He was able to connect, so he used his telephone as a hotspot for my phone, and I played a free kick. So I got 141 points thanks to Ignazio. So it's my first position is also due to him. It's
Well,
kindness. So.
you awesome. Well, making friends because of socios.
Yes.
So
hotspot sometimes. Hotspot is very useful.
So congratulations you two, because you did it very, very well this season. I would like to ask you what people around you, your family, your friends, your partners, what do they think about this platform, to play in this platform, and if they want to play, or they don't understand, or they don't want to play at all? What the people around you, what if they want to play or they not, what do they think? They think you are absolutely crazy.
Exactly. That's what my partner thinks. I'm crazy, and you're always with this phone. What are you doing there? Always with socios. Stop it. So he's not interested in that. But then he enjoyed coming with me to the stadium and enjoyed hospitality. So he doesn't like it, but on the other side, he's happy when we got together to the stadium.
And
Sara,
and for me, the same. My partner at the beginning, he said, "You're crazy. You wake up in the middle of the night to make kicks from South American teams." But now he has his own account, and he started to his journey with socios too. So I helped him to understand how it works, and now he's into that. So this year we are collecting points together. Who knows? Maybe we'll go on together.
Do you find out that people is against socios and Chile because when they heard the word crypto coins, bitcoins, they are against that world that is very volatile and very full of scams, and it's something that it's stopping the adoption?
No, maybe there are people who are not into crypto. Probably they are a little bit reluctant, but when they understand that they don't need to know anything about crypto to play socios, they just go on and use socios. So you don't have to be a trader to use socios. That's the thing, the most important message. And then it helps you get in touch with crypto if you want. And just the curiosity, there is war behind the crypto. So it helps also to get funds closer to this world.
For you, Sara, is similar?
Yes, I do agree. And I knew anything about crypto before socios, as I said before. But it's something that if you explain that it's okay, it's crypto, but there's something else going with that. Socios, you can go to the matches, you can have experience. It's a good balance between a strange thing for most of people and something you can actually see, like prices and so on. So it's good balance, socios connected with crypto, and I think it's the good thing about that.
Okay, very nice. And I would like to ask you also, why do you think there are so little amount of women in this crypto platform? Although football is it's about men, there are most men, but the more and more I find out women with season pass and so on. But at Socios there are very little women still. Why do you think it's that?
I don't know. I know many women in socios and in crypto. Okay, maybe male are more. I don't know why. Probably they are playing more on the phones and so with apps. Maybe they are used to play more. Probably that, but I don't have an answer, so I don't have the right answer. Sorry.
It's a difficult question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And well, let's talk about the future, because the point is, you said that it's very, very nice to have the Socios platform and play with it, that you get a very amazing experience, even though if you are far away from the club of your love. But I don't know if for the future, there's a point of scalability in this, because the amount of experience you can give to the people in the platform is limited. I mean, the meet and greet or the live the dream of going to celebrate something, or even the tickets, is a limited amount. And do you think that Socios would be able to provide some kind of experience, virtual experience, or I don't know, merchandising or whatever, to fulfill the requirements of a bigger fandom, a bigger number of playing this? Because this to be to be profitable in the future, you need more and more socios. So are you worried about that? What do you think? Do you think this has been easy because we are a little amount of people playing, and this will become more and more difficult in the future? They will manage? What do you think?
Yeah, probably the beginning it was easier because there were less users, but there were also less opportunities. At the beginning, there was no war section, so almost no opportunity. Just maybe some contest on Twitter. Now we have 38 games in Italy and 38 match days and 100 games. So everyone can redeem a ticket. So I think there's going to be many opportunities for many fans. So I'm not worried about that.
Sara, what do you think?
Yeah, I do agree with Katia, and I must say that there are a lot of merchandising. You can see in those days there are a lot of shirts signed, not signed. The match balls, which is a huge innovation of this year. So we're not all the same. So as much as I would love to go to a match, another user would like to have a signed shirt. So the for everyone this way. And of course, as Katia said, growing up the teams and growing up the match days and the opportunities, I think there will be something for everyone. And I'm not worried at all. No.
Okay, well, I'm happy to
and with
hear
a
that.
lot of SOU from the leaderboard, so I'm not worried. So.
You have a lot. So are you playing the leaderboards for next years in every team you can play?
Yeah, we started already.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Okay, well, that's all by my side, Katia and Sara. Thank you very much for being in the channel today, and I hope you will receive your prizes for your leaderboards you won, and I hope we could repeat this interview, for instance, next year, and in order to make a balance of what's new, what is getting better, what's getting worse, and how we can improve this kind of experience. So thank you very much. I will put the video in our YouTube channels. I hope you like it.
Okay, thank you for having us, and have a good day.
Okay, thank you for your
Thank
time.
you so much for having
So,
us.
can
Thank
you-
you.
can-
You're very
can you-
kind.
Thank you. So can you please send some kind of greetings for the community in Italy and in Spain? Will you say something for the community in Italy in Italian, please, just to finish?
I would say Dai Roma and be more than fun.
Thank you, Katia.
Well, what can I say? Sempre Milan and be more than a fan with Socios.
It's very nice. And okay, thank you. Bye bye. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye bye.